Hi everybody and welcome back to Hollow Farms. Farmer Dominic here on another cold but yet spring-like Hollow Farms video. Well, although there's a fresh cover of snow on the ground, now on the farm, these birds have the birds and the bees on their mind. And pretty soon, this white patch of snow will be iridescent green, and we'll start to have a ton of baby ducklings and chicks running around the farm. But if you want to breed your ducks, you have to make sure that you're doing it responsibly. And that goes with any kind of livestock. If you want to breed your ducks, you want to make sure that you're breeding towards the breed standards so that you could continue the breed the way it was, and so you could get strong, happy, and healthy chicks. That's what I guarantee when people sign up to buy birds or buy my hatchlings. So this is my most common breed, what I'm known for breeding on the farm. This is the white pekin. This is a male and female. They look kind of disgusting right now, but that's because they've just been in the stream and they're a wee bit chilly. So they got a little bit of frost on them. So I'm going to go through some of the character traits that you're looking through for the pekin. Let me get it down. Okay. This is my big pekin male. This is Drake, and I like to keep my pekin males between 9 and 12 pounds because that is the responsible breeding. That is what they're known for in their breed standard. So basically what I look for in my breeding birds is a big bird for pekins. In the Blue Swedish, however, they're a medium class. They're a medium to heavy class, but pekins are heavy. They are a heavy class, and they're the most common meat breeds when you ask for Peking duck. So in a pekin, I like to have my males having a standing up posture and my females out like that. It kind of equals out what their body's gonna look like. Now, if you want to breed for color, you only have to breed once. So let's say I wanted a duck that looked like that guy over in the stream. I take my Blue Swedish male and I take my pekin female, both at American Livestock Association or the American Poultry Association standardized weight, because they are a recognized breed. Then I'd breed them, and then I'd get a duck that would look exactly like that. But let's say that I didn't like that duck. I wanted it to be fatter. Then I'd take that duck and I'd breed it either with a heavier Swedish or a heavier pekin. I'd probably go with that pekin because they're a heavier breed. That's an example for ducks. For chickens, it's the same exact thing. If you have I'm just going to use white leghorn, and you want it to have a bigger comb, you take the one that has the biggest comb and find another type that has the biggest comb and breed them. Now, people always ask me, Farmer Dominic, how do I know, what if my chickens and ducks are all related to each other? Is inbreeding poultry bad? It would be nice for you to breed your ducks, and with these guys, for example, they're not brother and sister. I got them from completely separate bloodlines. But if you were to happen, if you follow me over to the stream, I'll show you. Do you see over there the mallard-looking ducks, the two brown-looking hens, and then the one that looks like a mallard? Well, that's a dusky Dutch hookbill, and I'll be doing a lot more videos about them because me and a ton of other people are trying to save the breed because it's a non-recognized breed. Those guys are all related because there are only a couple of bloodlines left. And those birds would be great breeder birds, but we want to get more breeders with different bloodlines. But if we had to save the breed and breed, it would be perfectly fine. You may get a couple of odd chicks. There's always that risk when you inbreed, but most likely you're going to get beautiful ducks, and you're going to have really nice quality when you breed two different bloodlines, and you want to make sure that they're the right size. I recommend, if you're interested in breeding ducks, go out to the store, because although I'm on the internet, don't always trust everybody that you watch on the internet, because I get all my facts from books and people who have actually owned these ducks. Other people think that what they know is right, and they don't do any research on it, and then they could recommend you to do the wrong thing. So, if you are interested in breeding ducks, the same process that I am doing, I'm actually starting it today. Pick out the 2 bloodlines that you want to breed. This is an American Pekin, and this is more so of a German Pekin. No, this is an American, this is a German Pekin, and that's an American Pekin. Then, take the 2 and buy the chicks or buy the adults, or buy eggs. And then, after you hatch, if you still don't like what you want, there's always next breeding season, you could breed again. So, things to remember. Don't just get one source. Read books and people who have had prior experience. 2, get good and different bloodlines. Ask the breeder a question. I know it sounds silly, but asking the same things that you'd ask for a dog is perfectly okay for a breeder that breeds ducks and chickens. And third of all, make sure that you're not breeding irresponsibly. Because when you breed irresponsibly, the outcomes are not good. Well, I'm going to go put away the ducks because as you can see, the sun is slowly setting. I think it was over there when I wanted to start the video. So, this is Farmer Dominic and the 2 Pekin pair and the rest of the Hollow Farms members saying, stay warm and have a good night.